Donald Trump's approval rating has hit a new low and most Americans have an unfavorable view of him, according to a new poll. Around 55% of those surveyed said they disapproved of the manner in which Mr. Trump is leading the country, with just 35% expressing positivity about his performance, the poll by analyst Marist found. The clear majority of Americans, 60%, had an unfavorable impression of Mr. Trump generally, while just 34% viewed him favorably. It marks the highest negative poll rating Mr. Trump has received by Marist during his tenure as president so far. Meanwhile, around 79% of people who identified as strong Republicans said they had a positive view of the president's performance, down from 91% in June. More than 6 in 10 Americans, including a notable proportion of Republicans, thought Mr. Trump had fallen short on the global stage. Dr. Lee Myringoff, director of the Marist College Institute, said the poll indicated Mr. Trump needed to acknowledge a cautionary tale about the dip in his support. Since his numbers among Democrats and independents are weak, a crack among his most ardent Republican supporters is something Trump can ill afford, he said. They are sending a clear message to the president about his role internationally. A separate poll, published by Gallup this week, found that Mr. Trump's approval rating had sunk to 34% in recent weeks, with 61% of adults expressing disapproval. In June, Mr. Trump claimed his approval rating was higher than that of his predecessor, Barack Obama, despite the fact that the data to which he was referring, a poll by Rasmussen, suggested the opposite was true. At the start of August, a survey by Quinnipiac University revealed that Mr. Trump's popularity had plummeted following controversy over the Russian investigation and the failure of his bid to overturn the Obamacare health program. Republican support for Mr. Trump is thought to have dipped in recent days following his highly controversial comments on the violence in Charlottesville, in which he said there was blame on both sides and refused to condemn white supremacists. Reuse content.